Hi guys, James Crocker here with Crocker Realty. Today I wanted to make a quick video about a book I'm reading right now. It's called Man's Search for Meaning. It's by a gentleman named Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl was a prisoner in a Nazi concentration camp. And basically the first 3/4 of this book talks about his experience at the Nazi concentration camp. It is disturbing. I'm sure some of you may have seen movies about this topic, but I guarantee you no book or movie can compare with actually being in a situation like that. And just to give you a quick overview of how it went down for him, this is a very abridged version of the situation. Gets put on a train, along with lots of other Jewish people there. This happened to millions of people, by the way, in case everybody's forgotten. They get on a train. They arrive at, in his case, he went to Auschwitz. He gets there. They put the people in a line, and they basically, when you get to the front of the line, you're going to go to the right or to the left. The people that look strong and healthy and look like they can put in some work, they get to live. The people that don't look so well, they're going to die. They're going to basically burn them alive immediately. That's what's going to happen to those people. And the people that are lucky enough to get to stay alive probably are going to wish they were burned alive, because what happens to those people is they get to work every single day, live in the most horrific living conditions that you can possibly imagine. They get fed almost no food, a little piece of bread, a little bit of soup every single day, if they're lucky. There probably are days where they didn't even feed them because they just don't care about these people or their lives in any way whatsoever. And they work them every single day. So imagine going out there and just working like manual labor all day, and you get a little piece of bread and a little bit of soup, liquid soup at the end of the day. How long are you going to be able to survive on that? How would you feel on a daily basis? Being calorie deprived, your body is just eating itself, and still being forced to work like a slave. And when you stop working, and you know this, when you stop working, they kill you. So when you get to the point where you're unable to work, it's time for you to die. Being out in freezing cold weather without proper clothing, living in your own excrement, these types of things. So I don't want to get too much more graphic with it, but you guys get the idea. So I want everybody watching this video to count their blessings that you guys have in this country. Anytime you think about complaining about anything, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I don't feel good, my girlfriend broke up with me, my car won't start, my leg hurts, whatever it is. You know what? I mean, I know everybody has negative things that happen in their life. I mean, it's not that I don't have compassion for those things, but put it in perspective. Compare anything that you have in your life going on with what a person in a Nazi concentration camp went through. Just compare anything. And there is no comparison. You will probably never experience anything like that. God forbid, I would hope not. You'll never experience anything like that, no matter what kind of negative things that you might have going on in your life. Think about what those people went through and put it in perspective, and count your blessings. Focus on the positive things that you have in your life. What do you have? Take inventory. You can see, you can hear, you can walk, you can breathe, you can eat. You maybe have a family, you have children, you have a car, you have a grocery store that you can go to every day. You have a house that doesn't consist of dirt floors. You have a house, period. There are people out there without houses. So, I just would like everybody to watch this video to count their blessings. And the reason that I thought about making this video was there's one other kind of topic that I was associating with this, and this is being comfortable. Here in the United States and in many Western countries, we're very, very comfortable. We have everything at our fingertips. Whatever we want, we can pretty much go get. And everybody has an opportunity to have whatever they want. You can have whatever you choose. Whatever place you're at in your life right now, you're there because you put yourself there. 99 times out of 100. You're where you are right now in your job, in your relationship, in your educational level, whatever it is, you're there because of a personal choice. It's all a personal decision. So we have all these luxuries and all these opportunities in the United States. Why don't some people take advantage of that and take it to the highest level possible? Why do some people settle for working a job where they're making $7 an hour? Still a great life compared to living in a Nazi concentration camp, but not as good as it could be. So there are varying degrees of existence. You can live as a slave and be abused. You can live as a poor person that's homeless. You can live as someone that works at Walmart that is able to pay their bills but can barely eke by. You can live as someone in the middle class that's making a decent living and has their basic necessities covered, but still has to work until they're dead. You can live and become a wealthy person who is completely free financially to do whatever they want, whenever they want. And for me, being wealthy is about freedom. It's about being able to travel as much as you want and just go out there and not have to, work for someone else on a daily basis. So I think the reason there are varying degrees in our society today in the United States of status in terms of money and so forth is because the people that are successful are willing to go out there and do things that are uncomfortable. They're willing to do things that other people won't. And people that are successful just hammer away. They just don't stop. They're just relentless. And the people that have a tendency to stay down are the people that play the role of the victims. It's not my fault. It's somebody else's fault. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm not able to do that. I'm not as good as you are. I'm not as smart as you are. I don't know as much as you do. I'm not as athletic as you are. I'm not as in good a shape as you are. Whatever excuses people make up for themselves, they're keeping themselves negative in a negative situation, and they're making excuses for why they haven't achieved more with their life. Ultimately, it comes down to personal responsibility. And what I found is it's easy for people to do things that make them comfortable. It's not so easy to do things that make themselves uncomfortable. So, in summary, what I would say is for everybody watching this video, go out there and do something every day. Go out there in your life and do things that make you uncomfortable, that are a little out of your comfort zone. Push yourself. Push yourself, because I'll tell you right now, nothing that you will ever do in your life, ever in your life, could possibly be as uncomfortable as spending God knows how long in a Nazi concentration camp, being abused until in a lot of cases you die. So count your blessings and take advantage of the opportunities that you have out there, because the abundance of those is something that not everybody in this life today or in some lives in the past had access to. All right, so I hope everybody has a great day, and thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Talk to you later.